What's going on, my people? It's your boy, Mr. OBF, back one time for your mind. Welcome to the OBF the Network, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF the Real Cash App and donate to the channel, people. I highly appreciate anything you guys can donate to the channel. Really, dude? Soon I go live, you want to start drinking and eating and shit. Sit your ass down. Thank you. Every time I go live, this nigga eat. I can't wait till listen, people. My studio will be back up hopefully by March. Because I'm going to, my wife's anniversary coming up, so we're going to be gone for a little minute next month. But hopefully my fucking studio will be back up in March. You know what I mean? So I can have my shit back up and running. I'm redoing the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? So, what the fuck was I saying? Oh, this nigga, man. But anyway, people. So we back with this bullshit again. See, listen, I just want to say this before we even get into this bullshit, because this bullshit, I usually don't even talk about stupid shit like this because it's irrelevant to me. I try not to pay too much attention to the shit. Yeah, I seen that shit. Yeah, shout out to my brother LT in the building. Yeah, I seen that shit. Trump crazy as a bitch, man. But listen, I told y'all, he ain't done, yo. Listen. Y'all ain't seen shit yet. This little shit. This shit is just to distract from the Epstein shit. Believe it or not, this is just a distraction from the Epstein shit. But it is what it is. It's going to get more fucked up. All right, listen, I'm gonna talk about it, but I think the reason I don't be talking about a lot of that shit is because I don't really like talking about foreign policy. But the other part is that I'm not shocked at what Trump is doing. Like, this shit ain't shocking. This shit gonna get worse. Oh, China already told him. Like, I think right before he went over there and invaded Venezuela and shit. Well, listen, China told him, man, I guess they got the little issue with Taiwan and shit, and Trump said something, and motherfucking president from China told Trump, mind your motherfucking business. told Trump, you better mind your business, bitch. Shout out to my brother Game in the building. What up, Game? My bad, Game. Yeah, man, but listen, I usually don't like talk about stupid shit like this, but sometimes shit needs to be talked about. Listen, I'm going to say this before we start this shit. Listen, Joe Budden's, listen, I don't give a fuck how much you or mentor to DJ Akademiks or whatever y'all friendship is or whatever. That relationship is not worth it. It's not worth it, bro. You can't keep protecting the coon. Because at a certain point, Joe, this is going to start affecting you as far as how people start looking at you. So that's all I'm saying. This whole thing of keep us as a lot of our black folks, we sitting here continue to keep on sticking up for black people because they black. Now, this dude, Aiden Ross, listen, see these type of dudes and shit, they only allowed to do this shit on the internet, and because the simple fact that it's black people like DJ Akademiks, Whack 100, coon ass, snitch ass niggas like him, 6ix9ine, all them goofy ass niggas, they all hang together. But they only get away with this shit because the black people allow this shit. Like DJ Akademiks and Whack 100. So this dude, Aiden Ross, decided to disrespect I think she a singer or she a rapper. But either way, don't matter to me. I never heard of the sister. No disrespect to her. But I guess she with Kendrick and them. And you'll criticize her or something. Something happened between them, and she made a diss song towards Aiden Ross. And then Aiden Ross made some old corny ass rap, but he was disrespecting the shit out of her. And he went on a rant a while ago of disrespecting her again. And Glasses Malone, shout out to Glasses Malone from out the West Coast. I guess it was enough for the brother. See, I don't be online. I don't be paying these goofy ass niggas no mind. I don't really this shit is weird to me. Like, these are a bunch of weirdo ass dudes. So I try to stay far away from that shit of listening to this goofy shit. But it caught my eye because I was just home for a week. So I wound up catching the shit. Right? And I just, this shit needs to be talked about because, this is really more about Joe Buttons than it is about this little goofy ass white dude and DJ Akademiks and Whack 100 goofy ass. But let's get into it, people.
I'm telling Aiden Ross straight up to his face, yo, you were wrong about how you talked about Doechii. Akademiks goes on to defend Aiden Ross and tells him, bro, these guys don't understand you. You're not racist. As a matter of fact, these guys coming at you are sensitive, Aiden. Then he goes on to call out Glasses Malone for calling the Crips on Aiden Ross. Here's what he said.
If it's someone else that says it.
Now, let me just say this. Listen. LA is a little different with that gang shit, right? Some of them niggas, it's a culture out there with that gang shit. But I'm not with the 1 foot in the streets, 1 foot out the street type of shit. But it's a culture out there. So I really try not to get off on LA niggas like that because it's just a culture out there, bro. Right? But when bad shit happened to a lot of them West Coast niggas, it's like even with Nipsey, RIP to Nipsey. I said I felt bad for the brother. We lost a good brother. You know what I'm saying? He had great potential to be something great, other than even just a rapper. He was special. But when you have 1 foot in the streets and 1 foot out the streets, that shit, it's a bad combination. It doesn't mix. It brings, number one, that shit brings too much jealousy from niggas around you. Believe it or not. And I don't like to play with street shit. If I'm not in the streets, I don't play with street shit. If I'm in the streets, then I play with street shit. But I'm not a street nigga no more. So I don't play with street shit. I don't play around with street niggas. I don't do that type of goofy shit. You know what I mean? But to each his own with that shit. But Glasses Malone is a thorough dude in LA. He's like that. You know what I mean? He's qualified. Right? Listen. The nigga said he didn't even sick the Crips on this nigga. He said, ain't a Crip, ain't a Blood, ain't nobody gonna stop me from doing what I'm gonna do to you, little nigga. Not even the police. That's what he said. He didn't sick the fucking Crips on him. On a little racist, little Jewish dude. And I keep telling y'all, just because a motherfucker keep screaming out, I'm a Jew, I'm Jewish, don't mean nothing. They still white Europeans. I don't know why the fuck they think they can hide behind that shit. But you still a little racist motherfucker. And I don't give a fuck about, first of all, you're not even really religious. I'm sick of these motherfuckers. I'm a Jew. You're not no Jew. You gotta live that Jewish life. You don't live the Jewish life. So I'm not calling him a Jew. He ain't no fucking real Jew. I know black Jews and I know white Jews. So no, we're not doing that. So I'm sick of them little white European motherfuckers keep hiding behind Jewish religion. Stop that shit. I don't give a fuck about that. You just a white boy that's a racist. Fuck out of here with that shit. But anyway, my whole point is he didn't sick the Bloods. I mean, he didn't sick the Crips on this nigga. But let's move on.
And even Glasses Malone said the same thing. He was like, "Oh well, Ak is black." So if Ak said this, no, like it's not that Aiden. Like they were making it seem like you're unfairly or you're just randomly attacking.
I just think they never see me come out.
Let me just say this. Everybody want to keep pretending that they're not, like racism don't exist. Okay? Certain shit that white people say about black people or towards black people, it don't sound right. Now, certain black people say certain shit about black people. Some of that shit is a little weird too. But you almost kind of give a black person a pass. Sorry to tell you white folks, you can't say certain shit to us or about us, especially about black women. I don't know what you want. You motherfuckers want to be down with black people so much, but you keep disrespecting us. And this is the real reason why I don't give a fuck about no black person allowing white dudes to call them a nigga. They can't call me a nigga. And if they call you a nigga in front of me, I'm checking that nigga. Don't use that shit around me. I will have a problem with that black dude. Or that black person. Seriously. Because this is what happens when you allow these racist motherfuckers, these white people, a lot of these white people, they get too comfortable. And they just think they can just randomly talk to black women any kind of way and all types of crazy shit. But anyway, let's move on.
Well, Ak is black. So if Ak said this, no, like it's not that Aiden. Like they were making it seem like you're unfairly or you're just randomly attacking.
I just think they never see me come out like Wendy Ortiz or Pokimane or I didn't say that.
They're not.
You have back. I say the same words. I call the people I just named dirty bitches before. It's not just I'm only calling Doechii a dirty bitch because she's black. They don't see
Listen, that's not the fucking point. See, this is what these racist little white motherfuckers don't understand. You might be around certain black people that allow you to talk about other black people a certain type of way. But other black people are not like them motherfucking Negroes. We ain't okay with that shit. You can't just be randomly calling dirty, what you said, dirty black bitch. I mean, dirty something. Dirty bitch or some bitch dirty, some crazy shit. It ain't okay to be calling women bitches. Listen, unless he's saying he has no respect for her. Now, mind you, this is all about music. She made a diss song. He took it, like you taking it personal. It's a diss song. Get over it. You know nothing about hip hop anyway. And I think they shit started off because he tried to criticize her music. Like, you're not a hip hop person. You are a streamer. You are a gamer streamer with some money, a little rich dude that got some money, come from money. You don't know nothing about hip hop. You 20-something years, you don't know shit. And the music that y'all listen to now, a lot of that shit trash anyway. Get the fuck out of here. I think was it Nas said that hip hop was dead? He was right. He just was predicting the future of this shit. At the time, it wasn't fucked up, but it was getting fucked up. because of Lil Wayne goofy ass. But y'all better stop allowing these white boys to be saying all types of goofy shit out their mouth. Shout out to my brother Bell in the building. What up, Brother Bell? Fuck out of here with that shit. Let's move on. Like I said, the problem is with some of these white people, they get too comfortable around black people, but then you can't even really blame them fully because the black dudes around them that they hang around allow them to say certain shit that they shouldn't be saying. But it is what it is. Move on.
Like they were making it seem like you're unfairly or you're just randomly attacking.
I just think they've never seen me come out like Wendy Ortiz or Pokimane or I say that.
They're not.
I say the same words. I call the people I just named dirty bitches before. It's not just I'm only calling Doechii a dirty bitch because she's black. They don't see that clip. You're involved in the streaming world, so you see what.
See, this is where you're getting the game fucked up. See, he think we stupid, right? A while ago, he did a stream, and a dude was apologizing. He was doing a video on a dude because I guess the dude was gaming, and he randomly would start calling black people niggas and shit, right? And then I guess he got checked or something. And the dude came out and made a video trying to apologize for the shit. He was doing a video on a dude that was trying to apologize for using the N-word, and he was kind of how I'm doing. And he was saying, no, you ain't got to apologize. What? So a lot of black people peeped that. So when he came after the sister, a lot of black Glasses Malone and a whole bunch of people, mainly Glasses Malone, came at this nigga like, yo, hold on, bro. No, we're not doing that. Because now at this point, we know that you on some racist shit. I don't give a fuck that you call other minority groups or white girls dirty bitches. But you calling a black woman, black sister, a dirty bitch. No, we got a problem with that. Sorry. Yeah, we on some race shit. See, I'm not playing this game with these motherfuckers. No, this is about our people. I don't give a fuck about nobody else people. You on your own. But what you're not going to do is disrespect our people and think it's okay and then make excuses. They think I'm being racist. I don't give a fuck what you think. All I know is what we think. What a lot of us think. Because we see how DJ Akademiks is defending your racist ass. The little white boy is a racist. Do your research on the little racist white boy. He's a racist. We're not giving you a pass because you young. You know better. Just like you was telling that white boy in that video that you made, he shouldn't apologize for using the N-word. So we ain't apologizing or we ain't giving you no pass because you saying, oh, I'm not trying to be racist. I say that to any, well, you ain't saying it to her. We got a problem with that. But anyway, let's move on.
The people I just named dirty bitches before. It's not just I'm only calling Doechii a dirty bitch because she's black. They don't see that clip. You're involved in the streaming world, so you see when I come at all these people. You get it.
I know.
They don't see. Yeah. And I don't only call the black women dirty bitches. I call the women that are dirty bitches dirty bitches. It's not. I don't look at skin. I don't look at color. I don't look at any of that bullshit.
Right there is an automatic red flag. That's how you know you're racist. When a white person tell you, I don't see color and all that other goofy shit, then you know they on some racist shit. Sorry, I don't know what to tell y'all white folks. You can't keep telling black people, I don't see color. That's bullshit. So listen, Anytime I hear a white person tell me I don't see race, I don't see color, I automatically assume that you're fucking racist. Because there's no reason for you to say it. It's a lie to me. You lying. If I can see your white ass, you damn sure can see me. That I'm black. So look, I'm not playing no stupid ass games like that. Anytime a white person tell you they don't, I don't give a fuck if it's another minority or another black person, I don't see color. Bullshit. You don't see color, get the fuck away from me, man. Don't even say nothing to me. Listen, I mean, if you say, look, I ain't a racist person, but you know, then you may say some shit a little off, like, you know what I mean, get close to being on some bigoted shit. Everybody does that. I will understand that. I think everybody a little biased, and everybody probably got a little bigotry in them. I no lie to you. But racist? No. I ain't racist. See, to be racist, you really gotta hate people. You genuinely gotta hate somebody because of the color of their skin. You really genuinely do. I don't hate people because of the color of their skin. I'm skeptical about certain people with different color skin, even people that got the same color skin as mine. I see color. This whole notion people want to walk around and pretend they don't see color is bullshit. Motherfucker, you see crayons, all crayons different colors? This shirt I got on black, motherfucker. The fuck is wrong with people? Let's move on.
I'm not all these people. You get it.
I know.
They don't see.
I know.
Yeah.
And
I don't only call the black women dirty bitches. I call the women that are dirty bitches. It's not. I don't look at skin. And I don't look at color. I don't look at any of that bullshit because I'm giving a buck, bro. I believe that, like, right now we're, like, this is the truth, bro. Like, everybody is so divided. And everybody makes everything about a background, a race, or religion. It's like everybody's just so separated.
And people like you have made it that way, and maybe even your parents. We separate. I guarantee you voted for Trump. If you voted for Trump, you are part of the problem. That's why everybody's separated. Everybody ain't gonna get. Everybody ain't cooning like DJ Akademiks and Whack 100 goofy asses. The fuck you on? We so divided. Get the fuck out of here. Listen, man. Man, listen, let me just say this. Because I live in real reality. I don't live on this fake internet shit and this fake reality world shit niggas be on. People be on. Listen, we've been divided. I don't know what to tell you. We've been divided. And this whole notion that you think that you can come here and try to guilt trip us, oh, yeah, you want to be divided. Yeah, I do. I'm okay with being divided. At this point, yes, I am. I don't need to hang around none of you hateful motherfuckers. I am okay with being divided. And just because you had the same color skin as me, don't mean I fuck with you either. People like DJ Akademiks, Stephen A., all the rest of them buck dancing ass coons. Listen, yes, we divided. See, I'm divided. It ain't just about race with me. I'm divided with people that side with bullshit and hate. You can keep that shit. You can't justify hate to me. I'm a grown ass man, dog. You can't justify hate to me. You can't justify why you stay close to people that hate. Get the fuck out of here, man. Shout out to my brother talking in the building. What up, Talk?
I don't know, bro. it sucks. You know, it's funny because I can't speak on this because then, the Jewish man's talking about this shit. Like, but I get it. So I completely understand where you are now.
You're a Jewish man talking on this shit. What? No, say you're a white boy. This ain't got nothing to do with you being a Jewish man. Well, a Jewish little boy, because you act like a little boy. This ain't got nothing to do with you being Jewish. Because you ain't Jewish. Because Jewish is a religion, and you damn sure ain't religious. And if you are, you're a fake religious motherfucker. You're a fake Jew. Don't be sitting there trying to use that Jewish shit. That's that thing. See, they always trying to hide. These racists always trying to hide behind religion. We're not doing that in 2026. You can't say that bullshit to me. I can't really say that, and I can't really. Man, fuck you. Fuck you and your mama. Because she had to, his parents had to raise a little ignorant motherfucker. Imagine you got a fucking kid like this, man. You like, yo, like, nigga, if I knew my kid was acting like this on the internet, I'll try to have a conversation with that motherfucker. Where you getting this shit from? We might have a conversation online. Like, nigga, I ain't raised you like this. What you on? And if you gonna keep acting like this, I can't fuck with you no more. Like, hey man, I guess I'm different, man. I can't be fucking with these goofies.
It's like everybody's just so separated, and I don't know, bro. It sucks. You know, it's funny because I can't speak on this because then, the Jewish man's talking about this shit. Like, but I get it. So I completely understand where you are now. What I think is corny, these 50-year-olds threatening with gang members is just so corny to me. Like, it really is corny. These are grown men that are grandfathers.
I like that. And by the way, here's the thing.
Bro, I thought you was a man, though. Oh, I think that motherfucker went off, didn't it? I gotta plug it up. But I thought you was a Jewish man. You're a man, though. You're a grown ass man. You say grown man shit. It don't matter how old the motherfucker is. And like I said, he did not send the Crips on him. Go listen to Glass Malone when he was talking about that shit. And maybe right after this, I might play that shit. He didn't threaten the Crips on him. He said nothing about putting the Crips on him. He was talking about what he gonna do. He was saying ain't a Crip or blood. Motherfuckers ain't gonna stop him from doing what he doing. Ain't nobody sick the Crips on you. Now, mind you, the problem is, what you didn't understand, that he's connected. And so his homies, motherfuckers he fuck with, that's Crips. Talking about seeing you. That's a difference. He didn't tell them to go do nothing to you. He said what he gonna do. Now, what his homies is willing to ride for, that's different, because you don't understand the culture. I can't believe a grown man that's a grandfather. He ain't a grandfather. He don't even have any kids. What are you talking about? You was sitting out there even disrespecting Glass Malone, talking about he got all these baby mamas, go take care of his kids. He ain't got no kids. Now you want to cry like a little bitch. Then after he talked shit, he called Whack 100. Can you get still disrespecting Glass Malone? Can you get him off my PP? Who talks like that? Get him off my PP. You're a little boy. But you want to talk like you grown. You want to talk like you like that. Then don't be crying about, the Crips is coming to get me. Stop talking like you tough then. See, that's the problem with you motherfuckers. You talk all that gangster shit like you tough, And then when motherfuckers put that, listen, man, these motherfuckers, they little boys. Give me 1 second, y'all. Motherfucker, little boy, man. Yeah, all right. I forgot to charge the damn speaker up.
Left channel, right channel.
Give me 1 second, y'all. See, that's the problem with these little goofy ass little niggas. I mean, these little boys out here playing. And when a grown man tell you that they ain't playing with your goofy ass, then all of a sudden, oh, he's a grandfather. These old guys. Man, shut your bitch ass up. You think motherfuckers is playing with y'all little niggas, man? Seriously. Nobody got time to be playing with y'all on that goofy shit. You disrespecting grown ass people. And then these grown ass men, you grown too. You talking grown. Anyway, let's move on.
I completely understand where they grew up now. What I think is corny, these 50-year-olds threatening to with gang members is just so corny to me. Like, it really is corny. These are grown men that are grandfathers.
I like that. And by the way, here's the thing. What I said.
Let me say this too. This dude annoying the shit out of me. You said, oh, they grandfathers, these grown ass people talking about they grandfather. That mean they got daughters. They got granddaughters. That's your age. So if you disrespecting a young black sister like that, that may trigger them. Because they have granddaughters your age. But see, that's the problem with these goofies, man. This is why I stay the fuck away from little stupid motherfuckers. Stay away from me, man. It's like, yo, I ain't gotta, like, I can have conversations with young folks and shit like that. I can hang around with young folks. But if you ain't got no type of maturity about you, I can't really rock with you. Because I grew up fast. So, yeah, I was immature with certain things, but I was very mature for my age. At 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. Like, I've always been mature. I had to grow up fast. So, you know, it just is what it is, man, with these goofy ass motherfuckers. Let's move on.
Last, and I said it to you. I said, listen.
Go for it, put down. It's the playoffs. Not there.
Now, why is that?
It's too early.
What I said to Glass, and I said it to you. I said, listen, you know, you guys missed an opportunity to bridge some. Again, I agree with Aiden responding and defend himself. Because a lot of times when they get mad at me, they're like, well, why did you say this to so-and-so? When somebody goes 5%, I go 500%.
Yeah, but you do that because you know there ain't no consequences for your actions. Nobody smacked your fat ass yet. Nobody did nothing to your bitch ass and put pressure on you. You think that you can just say whatever the fuck you want about people and then hide behind law enforcement. Listen, I get it. Some people ain't willing to go to jail. Some people ain't willing to catch a lawsuit. I get that. But like I said, hey man, you play me like that, I listen. Fuck all that. I got bail money, nigga. I listen, I'm not sitting there playing with little goofy ass dudes. And like I said, I wouldn't even put myself in a situation like that with goofy ass dudes like DJ Akademiks and Aiden Ross. Like, no. I don't even want to be around y'all. Or people like y'all. I wouldn't want to be around people like y'all. But anyway, let's move on. And the reason he's saying this shit is because nothing really happened to DJ Akademiks yet. Nobody really pressed him like that. That motherfucker be hiding. All that gangster shit he be trying to talk like he really tough like that, he ain't outside. And then when he do go outside, he most likely with the police. These dudes are weirdos. Stop talking tough when you ain't going to do shit. That's the issue. Let's move on.
The 5%. They're like, well, why'd you go 5%? So I agree and I defend you for defending yourself. But here's the thing. Everything you're telling me, what I know, which is, you kind of use the same language for all races. They're not gonna use that nuance won't be really brought into. The only thing I would say to you is that
DJ Akademiks, you disrespect black culture, but you benefit off of black culture by talking about it and trying to be associated with it. So, nigga, we don't believe you. And then, of course, you all of a sudden want to play like you don't see race. Just like a buck dancing coon. Listen, Joe Buttons, you looking bad out here, bro. You looking bad out here, Joe. This your man's? It's your man's, huh? Oh, man. Listen, you ain't even got to be on no pro-black, black American shit. This shit with this goofy ass nigga saying is so out of pocket of defending this racist little white boy. It's crazy to me. He didn't try to tell, he said he told Glass and Low, oh, you missing the opportunity to bridge the gap of what? Of fuckery? You motherfuckers are little fuck boys. Man, let's move on, man.
And this is the only part that you have to be cognizant about. There are sensitive groups that would think about, like, they're just sensitive of that. Like, black people are sensitive.
Let me ask you a question. If the glass is
See, let me say this. See, that's that coon shit. Talking about it's black people that are sensitive to that. It's not, we ain't sensitive to that, motherfucker. It's not being sensitive. We have a fucking problem with the level of fucking disrespect to our people from other races of motherfuckers, even your pussy ass. So, no, motherfucker, ain't nothing. We ain't being sensitive about shit. We got a problem with it. We sick of the disrespect. Now, just because you a buck dancing sellout ass piece of fat shit, and you accept disrespect, because you are a disrespectful little fat fuck. Don't try to act like, oh, it's some black people. No, nigga, it's a lot of us. It ain't some of us. It's a lot of us. Your fat ass ain't one of us. You don't get to speak for us even, nigga. How you going? Sit there like you speaking for black folks, nigga. You hate your people. You hate the color of your skin, you goofy ass fuck boy. Man, get this nigga out of here, man.
And Joe Budden's, why don't they, if they really love Doechii for being a black woman, why don't they go stream her music? Why don't they go support her? Why don't they go to her shows? They don't give a fuck. They're using this as a moment.
First of all, you fuck boy, I don't know who the sister is. I don't listen to her music. Got nothing to fucking do with it. We ain't talking about music, motherfucker, or supporting her in that type of way. We're talking about the level of your disrespect. It ain't got nothing to fucking do with us. What we supposed to do or why we ain't supporting her music. Maybe we don't like her music. Maybe Joe and Glastonbury don't like her music. And how you know if they support her music or go see her or not? That still don't give you a fucking excuse to disrespect that young sister. Call all out our name, a dirty bitch. What the fuck wrong with you? See, but this is what I mean. They don't comprehend. I don't have to buy her fucking music to defend her from a racist like you. I don't have to go to her fucking show. I didn't even know who she was. But that has nothing to do with the level of disrespect you showed that black woman. Don't try to blame the rest of us. We don't know. We don't support her. Or Joe and all of them, they don't support her and all. Get the fuck out. That got nothing to do with it. Joe Budden, a while ago, I looked it up, criticized her about her music. He didn't like the music. That's all he did. He never called her a dirty bitch, nothing like that. He didn't do all that. The fuck out of here. Even when it came to Nicki Minaj, he's like, I'm done with it. Not fucking with her no more. He ain't call out her name and shit. Me, myself, when you coon like that and I ain't got no respect for you, that's how I know you don't have no respect for this black woman. And she didn't really do nothing really harmful to you or said anything really that harmful to you. But Nicki Minaj harms our people. So fuck that bitch. I stand on that. I'll call a coon ass nigga a bitch ass nigga. Because I ain't got no respect for him. It's a difference. So that's how I know you ain't got no respect for that black woman. Fuck you calling her a dirty bitch for? For what? And then try to blame other people. You go support her music and all that if you really care. Motherfucker. Yeah, we care about you calling her a dirty bitch. Calling out her name. We care about that. We may not care about her music. So what? Fuck that mean. So if we supported her music and did all that shit, now we got a reason to get in your punk ass? No, you just making an excuse of why you did what you did. And trying to deflect blame. But anyway, let's move on. Just like a little racist piece of shit.
If they really love Doechii for being a black woman, why don't they go stream her music? Why don't they go support her? Why don't they go to her shows? They don't give a fuck. They're using this as a moment to clout chase off it, to create other moments, and to create clips. It's the truth. It's the truth. If they really gave a fuck, then how come they're not consistent with what they do, what they speak about, and what they preach? Straight up.
So
That has nothing to do with supporting her music. That has nothing to do with it. I don't give a fuck what color skin you are. If I don't fuck with your music, I don't like your music, I'm not buying that shit. It's got nothing to do with it. If we really cared about her, what the fuck is wrong? Listen, if I seen you in public calling a black sister a dirty bitch, I'm going to be on something. I'm going to say something. I don't have to know that sister. Fuck wrong with you? What you on? Yo, you slow motherfucker? Oh, we gotta buy the music now. We gotta support her music. No, we don't. I don't even know who the sister is. I never listen to her music. Still haven't. And I'm not gonna go listen to her music because this motherfucker is telling me I gotta go support her music that feel like I should care about his pussy ass calling her out her name. Anyway, let's move on.
It's the truth. If they really gave a fuck, then how come they're not consistent with what they do, what they speak about, and what they preach? Straight up.
So it's interesting because Joe, like myself, kind of like put out the same thoughts that we kind of thought she was an industry plant. But I think he reverted to, oh, I'm in protect black women mode when you spoke. And
that's not what that is. Because he said what he said, he never disrespected her, calling her out her name. He never called her a bitch or a dirty bitch. He didn't do that. It's not the same, DJ Akademiks, because you say, oh, she may be an industry plant, her music ain't all that good, or whatever it may be. That is way different than this white dude calling her a dirty bitch, calling her out her name. That is way different. And then he a black women protective mode. Listen, first of all, motherfucker, black men should always be in black women protective mode. We should always be on that. A lot of us been raised by women. A lot of us been taken care of by our older sisters and shit, aunts and shit. Older girl cousins and shit like that. What the fuck you on? Motherfucker want to tell you. And then, Mike, we don't know if Glasses Malone support her music or not. We don't even know that. But this dude assuming anything and everything to defend him, saying what he's saying, saying what he said about this black sister. Like I'll put it this way. See, my thing is this. If you that motherfucking tough about shit that he's saying out his mouth and what he been saying, call that black sister a dirty bitch to her face and see what happens. See, like this whole notion, people act like, oh yeah, he acting like all this other shit. Call that black sister a dirty bitch in front of her and see what happens. First of all, people I know better to call a woman pretty, but a black woman a bitch. Like I told you, for me, the only difference is if I ain't got no respect for you. I have no respect for you. Yeah, I do that. But even if I get in a confrontation with a woman, I'm not calling her no bitch. You crossing the line once you do that. And like my whole thing is, listen, the one thing I have learned is arguing with women, it don't work out for you. You don't win. You don't win in that situation. There's no way you win in that situation. I'm not saying letting women get away with certain shit, but I'm just saying, if you ain't, like, if you, unless she totally wrong, you ain't winning that. You're not winning no argument with no woman. And then even if the woman is wrong, man, just walk the fuck away from that bullshit. I do that shit. Listen, man, I always tell, I get better and better of not arguing with my wife about no bullshit. Because I'm not going to win that shit. I'm always going to look like the bad guy. It is what it is. I'm going to say my piece sometimes and, man, fuck, I'm moving the fuck on. And then sometimes, especially when women on 100, you're not winning that conversation. You're not winning that argument. That's why you see a lot of niggas, a lot of men doing violence and shit. Because you can't win when a woman is on 100. You can't even have a conversation. When that woman is on 100, ain't no motherfucking conversation. At that point, it ain't even an argument. She ain't hearing shit you talking about. Because when she on 100 like that, nigga, she thinks she's totally right. You don't arguing with no woman, man. That shit's stupid. Anyway, you just look silly. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You look dumb out here.
Oh, like myself, kind of like put out the same thoughts that we kind of thought she was an industry plant. But I think he reverted to, I'm in protect black women mode when you spoke, and it's because there's this like inclination that they're like, well, this guy's racist, so let's change it. Because Joe and Doechii don't get along either. I don't know if you know. They're not like, whatever you said about Doechii,
they're using siding with her. It's like a side. They're using creating.
And just because he doesn't get along with the sister, see, this is that bullshit. Has you heard Joe Budden disrespect this woman, call her a bitch, call out her name? No. And if I'm not mistaken, the reason they don't get along like that is because Joe Budden criticized her music and she had something to say on Twitter or whatever. But he never called out her name. That's the difference. And he keep trying to make it seem like it's all the same. It's not all the same. When you cross the line of calling that woman out her name, then it doesn't matter if she attacked you or not, or you didn't like what she said about you. It don't matter at this point. No, but he don't like her. Even if he doesn't like her, I don't even know that's for a fact that he don't like her. But I know he just don't like her music. But let's say that's the case. Joe never called her out her name. And DJ Akademiks should be a fucking shame of himself. People, the reason I don't even like to talk about these type of situations and shit with this bullshit, I call bullshit, is because you're talking to people that's stuck on stupid. They try to justify their bad behavior and then try to sit there and pretend that you the motherfucker in the wrong because you checking them. Like, nah, bro. Because Joe may not like her or like her music. And what this dude said about this sister is apples and oranges. It's not the same shit. But I told you, they ain't that damn bright. They think they smart, but they ain't that goddamn bright. Let's move on.
This hit piece against me because they're seeing how much from it's all over Twitter. It's like so big. It's such a popular thing. Why don't these people stream your music? Why are they not streaming your music then? Listen, if you have a big issue and you want to support, you know, your people, you know, that you fuck with, why not stream your music? Why don't we even talk about how much of a shit musician she is? Why?
Because, first of all, what are you talking about? We do not have to stream her music and like her music and somehow give you a pass for disrespecting her and calling her out her name. That is not, what is wrong with these dudes? It's not the same. I don't have to support her music. I didn't even know who the young lady was. I don't have to support her music to give you a pass for calling this woman out her name. What you on? You smoking crack? You doing crack? Little white boy? You get high? Something is wrong with you. She black, motherfucker. That's all that matters to me. I don't have to listen to her music. I don't have to stream her music. I don't have to support her music. I don't have to go to a show to give your bitch ass a pass or to show you that you shouldn't be calling her out her name. That shit don't even make any sense to me. But like I said, we stuck in this stupid era. People stuck on stupid. Let's move on.
If you have a big issue and you want to support, you know, your people, you know, that you fuck with, why not stream your music? Why don't we even talk about how much of a shit musician she is? Why? Because they understand that she's a shit musician and she's an industry plant and it's insecurity at the end of the day.
That had nothing to do with it. Joe Budden think her music is not that good. But he didn't call her a dirty bitch. But you did. They had an interaction back and forth. He never called her a dirty bitch. He never called her out her name. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't have to like people's music But I still have, because I don't like somebody's music, I don't have to disrespect them. I don't have to call them out their name. But you chose to do that. What the fuck are you? Man, listen, black folks, my people, we gotta do better, man. We can't have these type of racist ass white people around us. I'm serious. I don't give a fuck how much money they got. We can't associate with these people. I'm telling you, we gotta do better as a people. This shit is unbelievable. Are you listening to what this little racist white dude is saying? Because we don't support her music, or we don't maybe not know who she is or like her music. Somehow it's okay. We didn't disrespect her, like called out her name, but he did. And somebody's trying to justify that shit because we don't support her music. What the fuck that got to do with you disrespecting her and calling her out her name? This unbelievable. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, I'm back, people. Listen, and this is the real reason why I can't be around a lot of people, man. Because people be saying stupid shit that don't make no fucking sense. Some people be saying shit that you be like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Like, are you thinking of what you're saying? Or you just speaking to be speaking? Let's move on, man.
Why not share her music? Why don't we talk about how much of a shit musician she is? Why? Because they understand that she's a shit musician and she's an industry plant, and it's insecurity at the end of the day. She even talked to
Tom. He said they know she got shitty music. That has nothing to do with what you did. Even if, let's just go off, let's just say what he's saying is true. That still has nothing to do with what you did. What that got to do with anything? If her music is trash or whatever it may be, like I said, I don't know the sister. I didn't listen to her music. I didn't know who she was. Got nothing to do with what you did. We supporting her because of your fuck shit. That got nothing to do with you getting that misconstrued. We standing behind this sister because she won a house. Regardless if her music is trash, whatever it may be, we may not know I didn't know who she was. I didn't listen to her. I don't listen to her music or whatever. Has nothing to do with what you did. And you got that misconstrued for some weird reason. Because we don't maybe support her music or know who she is, and we ain't like you ain't buying her music either, but you disrespecting her, calling out her name. talking about? Let's move on. This is racist white people always trying to justify their racism. Let's move on.
Why not share your music? Why don't we talk about how much of a shit musician she is? Why? Because they understand that she's a shit musician and she's an industry plant and it's insecurity at the end of the day. She even talked about it in a song with SZA. So we know it's true, right? We know it's true, and I'm not gonna back down.
First of all, he's lying because, like I said, her and Joe Budden got into it because he called her out on her music. So that's not true. Like I said, he's just making up shit. He's lying. At this point, he's lying now. Because he's trying to deflect of his behavior or what he did. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. This is what you did. Joe Budden called her out on her music. I researched the shit. I look back and I seen the shit. Joe did call her out on her music. He never called her no dirty bitch. He never called out her name. And they went back and forwards. And maybe Joe don't like it. And she may not like Joe. But you see how Joe was like, oh, I'm done with him. Talking about your goofy ass. Of disrespecting her. See, you got the game fucked up. And shout out to Joe Budden for standing on code. But number two, Joe, you see how this is supposed to be your man's. DJ Akademiks, you need to cut that nigga off. He's worse than Aiden Ross. He's trying to make it okay. To him, it's okay to disrespect black women. Let's move on.
And now when people want to threaten my life and stuff, I really wish they would, bro. I walk around 4 security guards. I'm about to upgrade to Mossad at this point with police.
Yep, there we go. There we go. There we go with the sucker shit. You talking tough, though. Don't use the police. Listen, I'm a citizen, nigga. I don't even use the police. I'm just as much of a citizen of this motherfucker as this motherfucker. But I ain't talking reckless to people on the internet. Unless I'm going to stand on business with it. The fuck you on? Listen, people, I told people this, stay away from people like this. It is not because I know he ain't tough. It's the point that, dude, he's a snitch. Ain't got nothing to do with street shit. He's just a snitch. Any week. You talk gangster on the internet to gangsters. And then the gangsters say, hey, when I see you, I'm going to do something to you. And now you're letting everybody know, oh, well, I got security. I got the police around me. Listen. Let me say this. Listen, people, even if I had security, I wouldn't be talking reckless. Because number one, I want people to respect me. I don't want people to disrespect me. Even though you're going to get haters and it's going to be somebody that's going to disrespect you, but sometimes you know you ain't going to never see that motherfucker. Right? But even if I had security, I wouldn't try to play tough. For what? Listen, people, I'll probably be more of a peace type of dude if I did have security. Because I know you couldn't touch me. And at the same time, me, myself, having security around, a lot of the time, or even as having your niggas around a lot, your guard is down. You start doing random shit. Charlie Kirk listen, hey, little dude, Charlie Kirk had a lot of security around him. Fuck wrong with you? That don't mean shit. If a motherfucker want to get you, they'll get you. They sniped his ass. They assassinated his ass from a distance. Don't matter about your fucking security. Means nothing. If a motherfucker want to get you, they'll get you. If they really want to get you. That's why when they talking about that security shit, I get it. It's okay. But if a motherfucker really want to get you, they'll get you. That's why I keep telling people want to be these villains and shit on the internet. Like, dude, that's not cool to be that. Of course you're going to get people that don't like you and hate on you. I get that. But you don't want to be the villain. Listen, I guarantee you, think about people. When the mass shootings happen, people just normally doing shit. They in somewhere where it's a whole bunch of people and some random motherfucker just come and shoot up shit. Police outside, everything. Remember the kids and shit. Like, man, shoot. Like, yo, what the fuck are you talking? Everybody can get touched. Nobody gives a fuck. Listen, if a motherfucker want to get you, they will get you. You ain't protected like that. That's why, listen, honestly, that's why I don't move around in fear. Because if a motherfucker want to get me, they get me. And I ain't hiding, nigga. Like, seriously, I don't do no hiding. I try to move right, but I don't hide. There ain't no reason to fucking hide for what? Nigga, if it's my time, it's my time. But if a motherfucker want to get you, they'll get you. But this whole tough Tony talk, a lot of motherfuckers do on the internet, and this goofy ass little dude doing, like, you dudes, you really don't understand how if a motherfucker want to get you, they'll get you and gives a fuck about your security. That they'll lay your security down. And you wouldn't even know. There's one thing that motherfuckers don't realize. You can have a gun. But if a motherfucker gets to start busting, everybody doing this. Shuffling around. Trying to figure out where that shit coming from. So you stuck. Everybody does that. Even your security. The fuck are you talking about? Trump had the motherfucker, the Secret Service around him and almost got his shit, his cat pill. The fuck are you talking about? And he was the president. Well, no, former president at the time. Now, my president shouldn't be yours, but he was the president at one period of time. He wasn't at that time, but he was the former president. They almost took his ass out. Fuck are you talking about? Motherfucker want to get you, they'll get you. He's talking about security. Get the fuck out of here, man. Listen, let me tell you something. If Glass Malone really want to get you, nigga, he'll get you. He didn't say he wanted to kill you. He said he wanted to fuck you up. Now, it might be hard to do that because you do got your security around, but let me just explain something to you. If Glass Malone really wanted to get to you, he'd get to you. With your security. You think he ain't gonna come with them things? Fuck you, what fuck you on? What you smoking on? But this is the problem with these goofies. They don't understand. Real life is real life. They live it in the fantasy land. If a street nigga really want to get you, he'll get you. Honestly. Might just gotta be a little patient, but he'll get you. So all that tough Tony shit, that shit, man, like, man, y'all niggas need to stop that shit. That shit ain't even worth it at a certain point. Because if a motherfucker want to get you, he will get you and lay your ass down. If he really want to get you. Like I said this. If a motherfucker did something to my daughter or my wife, if ain't nothing the police can do for me not to get to you, I would be mad patient. I'd be mad patient. Especially if I know the police ran all that shit, but I still get you. Because I really want to get you, so I gotta be a little patient. And I know you hiding. But I'll get you. Anybody can get got. I learned that a long time ago growing up. I don't give a fuck how smart you move. I don't give a fuck how thorough you are. I don't give a fuck how many guns you got. I don't give a fuck how many dudes you got. I don't give a fuck how much security you got. If a motherfucker want to get you, he will get you. He just got to be patient to get you. Because, like I said, when you got security a lot of the times, motherfuckers be lacking. Or you with your homies, you lack. Listen, I knew motherfuckers that had guns on them and still got killed. Motherfucker just got the upper hand on them though. That happens. Cause you ain't thinking nobody coming to fuck with you, or motherfuckers, if they want to get you, they get you, bro. That's why I never try to make enemies. That shit is I always thought it was some weird shit, but people, you know, they think that shit make them tough, but it is what it is.
You know it's true, right? You know it's true, and I'm not gonna back down on that. And now when people want to threaten my life and stuff, I really wish they would, bro. I walk around 4 security guards. I'm about to upgrade to Masada at this point with police. I really wish somebody's head will get fucking one tapped. I really dude, I'm not here to attack anybody.
And let me say this. When a motherfucker come out and say, I got the police with me. Well, we know you ain't tough at this point. You talk tough, but you ain't really tough. See, what you should have did was like, look, hey, whack. But the dude Glasses Malone coming at me, he think I said some shit that was fucked up. Can you do a sit down with me and him, or a conversation that we could do? Or a live stream. So where we get this misunderstanding happen. No, you kept trying to antagonize the situation and be more disrespectful and try to play tough. And then now you want to talk about, I got the police with me. I got the police. I wish they would. I got the police with me. Listen, like I said, I wouldn't want to do like that around me. I'm a citizen. I wouldn't want no dude, no corny ass little dude like that, because you talk tough, but you ain't nothing tough about you. Anytime a dude tell you, I got the police with me. Oh, well, dude, you know what? You stay the fuck with me. I don't even like the police. So you can't hang around me anyway. And I don't have that big an issue with the police like that. You know, I'm respectful, but I don't fuck with the police. I try to stay away from the police, even though I'm a citizen. If I got robbed to dead tomorrow, I wouldn't call the fucking police for what? Only time I call the police, because I ain't got no choice but to do that, is if I got somebody rob my truck and something when I'm out. That's the only reason I call the police. I ain't got no choice but to call the police. It's protocol. But I ain't gonna remember what them niggas look like. Guarantee y'all. The camera tell you it's cameras in there. Fuck, I gotta let you know what they look like. I don't know. I can't remember. It happened so fast. I'm lying, but it happened so fast. Y'all don't fuck with the police, nigga. And I don't keep niggas like that. I wouldn't have no nigga around me like that. I'm gonna call the police and all that shit. Man, the fuck out of here, man. I don't even like the police around me, nigga, and I ain't doing nothing wrong. I just don't trust the police. Let's move on.
And I think there's, there's so much like conversation I feel like are going past like the intended people. I also said to Glasses, I'm like, listen, when you suggest, if you suggest violence onto Aiden, make sure you're doing it yourself. Because if you go suggest some young kid to go listen to you and try to do
and see, that's that coon shit. That's that misinformation. That's that line that's trying to change the situation or what happened. He never said to get any Crips or any young person to go do nothing to this dude. He said, I will do it and nobody gonna stop me from doing it. They changing the narrative now because they scared. See, because one thing about LA, the police can't protect them niggas like that. Aiden Ross is not safe in LA. It's not safe there. I don't give a fuck how many security, police, I don't care. He's not safe. That's why when Vince Mister from Chicago approached DJ Akademiks, he changed his whole demeanor of how he was talking about Chicago. Because, nigga, you ain't safe playing around with them Chicago niggas. What's wrong with you? Listen, it's probably about 5 states that it don't matter about the police. One of them is LA, Louisiana, Memphis, Chicago, New York, and Baltimore. It's certain states, and it doesn't matter. You will get touched. And ain't nothing the police can do to you. I mean, do for you to help you. You will get touched. Because those cities I mentioned, in states, they ain't scared of the police like that. Nobody's scared of the fucking police in these states, bro. Are you crazy? They ain't scared of the feds. Are you crazy? You will get touched. If a motherfucker really want to touch you in the states I named, you will get touched. It ain't nothing the police can do. Nothing your security can do, none of that shit. I keep telling y'all about the Charleston White shit. The reason Charleston White has not got touched is because of the simple fact he really knows how to move. But if a motherfucker really want to touch him, they can touch him. And it ain't shit he can do. His security, the police, none of that shit. It's just ain't nobody been willing to crash out to kill this motherfucker. I'm not wishing that on him. I ain't, you know what I mean? People don't misconstrue what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, nobody has been willing to crash out and kill this nigga. That's it. A lot of these dudes, nobody's willing to, I mean, it's the internet, bro. That's why I rarely even talk about this stupid, goofy shit, because it's like, yo, hey, man. I don't live in this virtual world like this internet shit. My life don't depend on that, right? I do this shit to help the people when I do this shit. But I don't say my life. My life is real reality. I live amongst the people, so I don't get to move. I don't get to say certain shit, right? I don't get to be trying to pretend like, oh, I'm out here doing this and I'm like that. No, nigga, no, I'm not like that. It don't matter how much money I got or, you know, finances, it don't matter. I live amongst the people. So I don't get to talk that stupid shit that these goofy niggas be talking on the internet. A lot of them. I don't get to do that. And even if I wouldn't even want to do that. But these dudes are weirdos. I ain't gotta get gangster with a motherfucker like that to a certain extent. I have lost my top a couple of times. No lie. I have on this shit. But I know a motherfucker, listen, I'm real about what I'm saying. If I lose my top like that, I'm real about what I'm saying. But I try not to get like that because some of the fact I know I'll go that far with it. But I don't want to, but I know I would. And so sometimes, you can't let certain shit. Sometimes people say certain shit cross the lines with me, but, you know, I wind up having to calm the fuck down later and be like, yo, my bad, blah, blah, blah. But I listen, you really had to really piss me off to be me get on some real gangster shit. Like, cause I'm not on that type of time, but sometimes people say shit and they cross lines of saying certain shit, then I'm on that. And I stand on that. I'll be meaning that shit. Cause I don't want to get on that, but I know I can get on that if I want to. It's not on no tough guy shit, but I know if I want to get on, if I had to get on that shit, I get on that. But I don't want to get on that shit. I don't want to be on no tough guy gangster shit. For what? A lot of motherfuckers ain't even worth that shit. But I like certain levels of disrespect. I can't lie. Because I know you couldn't do that in my face. Couldn't say certain shit to my face. So I know why I'm mad. Because I know you, if you said that shit to my face, I had that same energy for you. But this is what it is.
Something dumb, especially the aid in public, you move correct, as you should. You're gonna set somebody up to go get their shit split. Like, that's not cool.
Yeah.
So it's like, why don't you put that out? And most of the times, those are CTAs. That's a call to action. You're not gonna do it. This whole idea of, oh, I'm gonna, okay.
And mind you, you wouldn't do shit either. DJ Akademiks, I done heard you talk all gangster shit that you talk. You wouldn't say none of that shit to a person's face. So you, a lot of that shit you be talking, gangster shit you be talking tough, you wouldn't say that to people's face. You will get fucked up. And you know that. So you trying to be like, oh, you sending people to go do. Nobody sent nobody to go do nothing. He didn't tell nobody to go do nothing. He said what he was going to do. And that's what I'm saying. They're trying to change the narrative now on Glasses Malone. Oh, Glasses Malone trying to send the Crips at him. No, nigga, he didn't send no Crips. Say nothing about sending the Crips. He said, I'm a Crip. And motherfucker, I've been to jail and I'll do that shit. You think I care about not going to jail? That's what he said. Now they're trying to change the narrative. Oh, he's sending the Crips at you. Oh, and if you ain't gonna do that, why you gonna send the young boys to go do it? What the fuck are you talking about? He didn't say nothing about that. They're just making up shit now. Anyway, let's move on.
He has a boxing match. Try it. You're not gonna come there. You're not gonna go do nothing. So don't put that out
I'll have
there.
the police pull up so quick and put them in cuffs faster than anything. And then I
First of all, you listen. First of all, DJ Akademiks, you not a gangster nigga. You are far from that. You don't know what that man will do. You have no clue. You don't even know Glasses Malone like that. So you can't say what Glasses Malone would do. So that shit is a false narrative. Like I said, if he really wanted to do what he's going to do, he would do it. I don't underestimate no person. If they say they're going to do certain shit, other than the pussies, like DJ Akademiks, we know you ain't going to do nothing. Excuse me, we know you scared. Now, we know one thing I will say I believe you would do, you call the police and shit. I believe that. I believe you'll do some shit like that. But, yeah, on some real gangster shit, no, you won't do none of that. Tough Tony shit you talking. You won't do none of that. But, and then A. Ross come out talking about, yeah, you know, I'm putting him straight in cuffs very quick. My whole thing to people like A. Ross, like, stop talking tough then. If you ain't really about that life and then with real gangster dudes talking about doing something to you, keep that same energy. Be like, bring that shit. Number one, Glass Malone will beat the dog shit out you. That's number one. We know that. Number two, we know you ain't got nothing tough. It's nothing tough about you, Aiden Ross or DJ Akademiks. None of y'all are tough. So why y'all talking tough? And then when real street dudes get gangster with y'all and get on that real shit with y'all, you all of a sudden now you calling the police. We got security. But you was just talking tough. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let me tell you some shit that I recently recognized. Right? That I see why a lot of these young niggas be wilding the way they do. Because almost damn they gotta prove themselves that they different from a lot of these fake young niggas. I see why they got wild out. I see it. I understand it now. I see why they crash out. I see why they do what they do. Because some of you young fraud ass dudes on the internet make these young real niggas look like they weak. And they ain't about that. And then the bad part about it, it's all on social media. So it just makes y'all generation of y'all young folks look bad. So I see why a lot of the young niggas be wilding. And they be crashing out. They do a lot of the shit that they do. Because y'all motherfuckers make them look bad. You make them look bad. Shout out to the real motherfucking young dudes that's real like that. Seriously, because I get it now. A part of me at first I didn't get it, but I kind of get it now. Because this shit is weird. This shit is weird shit. This shit is weird. You got these young ass motherfuckers on the internet and they talking real gangster out their mouth, but then when shit get real, they calling the police. Like, what y'all on, man? Then making the real young dudes that's really real like that and about that life, them niggas like, yo, nigga, we gotta crash out because these bitch ass niggas making us look bad. Fucking our generation up. I see it. I understand it now. I get it. I get it, people.
The police are there.
The police come after the crime. They say the police come. His dumbass. The police come after the crime. No, motherfucker. If you threaten me, come up on my property, I'm gonna get you fucking arrested. Like, I don't care. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, because people don't understand that. You're very smart. You're very intelligent. If you live in a state where it's stand your ground, and I think that people are threatening, I've had threats online, and I see them, I'm going to have my security take action to defend
Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. I get death threats to you. What the fuck that mean? I don't mean shit. I don't mean the motherfucking thing. You a pussy ass motherfucker. That's all it is. I get death threats. Motherfucker, everybody get death threats online. I get death threats too. What the fuck that mean? I still move? Nah, I ain't moving with security. Oh, like, well, I'm somebody. I'm big. I make money. I make all these millions of dollars. Well, stop talking gangster shit then. You got all that money and you still talking gangster. That's some weirdo shit. I don't understand. You got all that money and you still talking tough. I be shining on niggas. I got all that money. You should be stunting on niggas than talking tough. That make a little bit more sense to me than talking tough. But like I said, controversy, he talking about everybody clout chasing. Nigga, you are clout chasing at this point. You are making money. You and DJ Akademiks is making money off of just this conversation they had. Come on, bro. This shit is sad out here, man. We're amongst the weirdos. Let's move on.
So if you threaten me online in a vivid threat, saying you're gonna kill me or you're gonna do this to me or you're gonna be beat up, that's a threat. That's a threat. And I've already contacted police about that. I'm not a street rapper. Why don't these...
First of all, he didn't threaten to kill him. So there you go, over exaggerating. Now he's trying to. Listen, man, I can't. Oh, this shit is weird to me. I need to understand these weirdos. Glasses Malone did not threaten him to kill him. He said, when I catch you, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna beat your ass. That's all he said. He didn't say nothing about killing this dude. But he's so goddamn scary, he's just making up shit. All right, let law enforcement know. But you talk tough, though. These grown men trying to come at me, do something to me. They're trying to kill me. How about you do this, right? You like to make money. Aiden Ross, right? Let one of Glasses Malone homies, little homies, right? That's around your weight size. Because you do boxing matches and shit, right? Let one of them, you get in the ring with one of them. And you can squash it right then and there. How about you do that? But you ain't going to do that because you pussy. Because you're going to get your ass whipped. See, that's that shit I'm talking about. See, if you really, listen, you really want to squash it, let's tell Glasses Malone, listen, we ain't got to get on no violent shit. Let's do it in the boxing ring. See, it's a conversation you have. But he's clout chasing too. He liked this shit going on. That's why he called Act and he called Whack 100. He want this shit go on. The problem is Glasses Malone is really that dude. And this shit may not go well for him. He better be hoping and praying it's motherfuckers behind the scenes hollering at Glasses Malone and telling him, let's slow down. He better hope and pray. There's so many ways he could have squashed this shit, but he's clout chasing himself and then talking about other people clout chasing. Get the fuck out of here. Let's move on.
Guys, go slide on their fucking ops. Go slide for their people and go after their ops. Don't worry about me, the little Jewish streamer kid. Let me do my own shit. You got nothing to worry about. These motherfuckers, and act real gangsters move in silence. You know, that's what somebody told me.
No. Well, I do agree.
You're not a gangster. You are far from a gangster. Talking about somebody told me real gangsters move in silence. You're not a gangster. You are far from that. You are a pussy. Pretending like you're tough and hiding behind law enforcement. Gangsters don't do that. You're not a gangster that move in silence, because gangsters that move in silence don't fuck with the police. What are you talking about? I'm done with this dude. Still talking tough. And like I said, I started out this shit in the beginning. Joe Budden, it's in your corner, bro. Why are you still cool with DJ Akademiks, man? Because if Joe don't come out and say nothing about this shit and denounce this little bitch ass fat boy, I'm not fucking with Joe Buttons no more. I'm gonna stop subscribing to this nigga and stop supporting him, bro. And I urge y'all to do the same. Cause ain't no fucking way you fuck with this clown. It's like I stopped fucking with motherfucking Charlemagne. I don't subscribe to his shit. I don't do shit with Charlemagne. You know, I don't even talk about Charlemagne no more. Because he's a fucking coon. Ain't about just disagreeing with politics. Nigga, you want some fuck shit. You want some coon shit. You Wendy Williams leftovers, nigga. What the fuck are we talking about here? So this is on Joe Buttons. I'm putting the pressure on Joe. And y'all should too. Tell motherfucking Joe, hey nigga, you gotta denounce this. You gotta start fucking with this nigga DJ Akademiks. If not, nigga, we ain't riding with you. We ain't supporting you no more. I told y'all, that's the same shit I was saying about Stephen A, man. We can't keep allowing this level of disrespect to our people, man. This shit is disrespectful at this. Like, this shit is out of control at this point of the level of disrespect. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'll let her listen. You want to call in? Give me your point of view on it. I'll let y'all call in. Give me y'all point of view, man. My phone hooked up. Go ahead and call in. Give me y'all opinion. Give me 1 second. All right, people, I'm here. Go ahead and call in if y'all want to call in, man. We're gonna do about an hour. You can do an hour. Motherfuckers call in, we can do about an hour. I'll see the number, man. Go ahead and call in. Shit crazy, man. I can't do no more of that coonery shit. That shit is just coonery and fuckboy shit. That shit is sad. We live in this time now with these motherfuckers. Yeah, man. That shit crazy. Dude sitting there, loud motherfuckers just disrespecting. They're not even just disrespecting me. Just imagine somebody, you defending somebody that disrespecting a black woman like that, and then you try to justify that bullshit. That shit is crazy to me. That shit is crazy. Crazy. Imagine that shit. Imagine a motherfucker just disrespecting black women like that. You got sisters and some people got daughters and mothers and aunts and shit, girl cousins, like, and you just be, you don't even care. Then offend a motherfucker. Then try to say, well, he don't like her. He got beef with her too. And then try to like, you know, and it was almost like, that's why I said Joe Budden should be offended by what he said. Because it's like, nigga, I didn't disrespect her. I didn't call her name. Like, you get what I mean? You trying to compare me with this dude Aiden Ross said? Like, I will be offended by that if I'm Joe Buttons. Honestly, I will be offended. I'm offended that he even said that because I feel like you saying I can't defend this sister because I don't listen to her music. But I'm supposed to be okay with this racist ass white dude calling her a name and being racist and disrespectful. Nah, motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. Who you think you playing with? That shit is crazy. You know the bad part about it is that I'm insulted that he, like, DJ Akademiks would try to play with my intelligence like that. Like it's the same. Like, that's insulting to me. That's why I told you when black coons are more dangerous to our people than racist white people. Because they genuinely think that we're stupid. The white motherfuckers, they automatically, the racist white motherfuckers already think that. Right? That's why they racist. But it's another thing when the coons, they think that about us. Like, that shit is dangerous to me. And it's so disrespectful. So, nah. DJ Akademiks should be ashamed of his fucking self. But of course he ain't, because he's a sellout. If you're going to give people like 5 more minutes, I'll call in, man. Give me y'all opinion. If not, I'm going to shut this bitch down for the night. Shit, I might even go ahead and play me a little motherfucking 2K tonight. Time is it? All right, yeah, I might play me a little game. Let's see what's going on. Who playing tonight? Spurs playing tonight. Lakers. Only good game tonight that I see. It's my motherfucking Timberwolves. I fuck with the Timberwolves like that. I'll be real about that shit. Listen, my motherfucking teams I fuck with this year in the NBA, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I fuck with the Timberwolves. Well, number one is the Timberwolves. I fuck with Timberwolves this year. I fuck with the Spurs second. I fuck with the Knicks third. And I fuck with Detroit fourth. And my sleeper team at 5 is shit. My sleeper team. My sleeper fucking team is some good games tomorrow though. Oh, the Rock. Oh, no, there ain't no sleeper team. I fucked up. I fuck with the Rockets. But my sleeper team is probably my sleeper team is the 76ers. That's my sleeper team. My sleeper team is the 76ers this year. That's my sleeper team. If Embiid can stay healthy, bro, him and Paul, that's my sleeper team. But I got the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's my number one team. San Antonio Spurs. Who I had third? Shit, I'm tripping. Who I had third? Damn it, who I had third? Damn, who the fuck did I had third? Oh, New York Knicks. New York Knicks is 3. And number 4 is motherfucking shit. Detroit Pistons. And number 5 is the Rockets. But my favorite team this year is probably the Rockets. But I fucking love Minnesota though. I love Minnesota. Minnesota may do some good shit this year. Minnesota is like, I just think they just missing like another superstar. Like, you know what I mean? They need that one dude in Minnesota. You know what I mean? Like they got a good team, but I think they just need just one trade, like a true second superstar or second star. They just need a true second star. Minnesota just got a bunch of role fucking players, man. Honestly, man. They just fucking Anthony Edwards up, man. Like I love Anthony Edwards, man. That's my dude right there, man. But they fucking up. Like, yo, go get my man a real true 2. Like, go get him a real true second player. A superstar, like, you know, or not even superstar, just a true star. Like, ain't nobody in fucking Minnesota a true star. Fucking Anthony Edwards is a fucking superstar. There's nothing else there, bro. Bunch of fucking role players. And they're not bad. I'm just saying, like, but they need another star, bro. That will take him over the hump. But I think he playing great. But the one team I do really, really fuck with, really like that, is the Detroit Pistons. Them motherfuckers, hey man. They like that this year, y'all. Detroit Pistons is like that. They like that this year. I'm telling y'all. Only thing I'm waiting on is them playing a lot of West Coast teams. That'll let me know how legit they are. But they like that, bro. Seriously. Motherfucker, what's his name? Cade. Cade like that. Oh, he like that. Oh, he like that. I like me some Cade. I love me some Cade, man. That dude, he like that. I like the Knicks this year, though. I genuinely do, though. I think they not a sleeper team, but motherfuckers is really not really paying attention to the Knicks this year. I don't know why. Because I think because of all the disappointment of the Knicks, but yo, they gonna make some noise this year. And they making noise now, but I'm just saying, like, after the fucking All-Stars break, yo, watch out for them Knicks, man. And you gotta think about it. The fucking East is open. It's very open. Milwaukee, I love Giannis, but I don't know what the fuck going on over there in Milwaukee. Giannis want to really leave. They had Dame Lillard over there. But I don't know. Can I say this too? And people might get upset at me for saying this. I don't know who the fuck can really play with Giannis. Honestly. Giannis going to turn down his game to play with another superstar. Because you had fucking you had fucking Damian Lillard over there. Like, you didn't have no fucking bum. You didn't just have a star. You had a nigga that was, well, Damian, he was upper echelon star, but he wasn't a superstar, but he was a star. And you couldn't play with Damian Lillard? Like, dude, but he was supposed to calm his game down. When you get another upper echelon star like that, you calm your game down. And that shit was like weird to me. I didn't understand that. So Giannis, I don't know about Giannis, bro. Listen, Giannis, he most likely gonna be a Hall of Famer, but I don't know about Giannis, man. I don't know who Giannis can play with. Honestly, I've been just like thinking about him. If he get traded, he move around. Like, who you really gonna play with, bro? Like, if you go play with Jalen Brunson in New York, like, bro, Jalen Brunson gonna have to step his game up because they gonna get rid of a lot just to get him. So Jalen Brunson gonna have to step his game up even more. I just don't know where Giannis can go. I don't know about Giannis, man. Honestly. I don't know how great Giannis is. Like, seriously, people talking about how great Giannis is. I don't know how great Giannis is, bro. I mean, we had a sample of it with Damian Lillard, but I don't know how great he is. I mean, he gonna be a Hall of Famer because it's so easy to get in the fucking NBA Hall of Fame now. Shit is so weird to me. But that shit, but he gonna get in there. But I don't think he's not that great, bro. You gotta understand. If you get one championship, you already elite. Like, right, like you already, and we know how great Giannis is, but as far as like his stats, bro, just focus on your stats. At this point, you got one championship. Keep trying to make the playoffs. I get that shit, but yo, this whole notion, I need people and all that other shit. Like, nigga, you. Listen, and we gotta think about it. You ain't Kobe Bryant, nigga. Everybody think they Kobe, right? Or they Steph. Like you not Steph or Kobe. Steph ain't going nowhere. Steph ain't they ain't never trading Steph. Steph going retire in motherfucking Golden State, nigga. He ain't going nowhere. He's the last of the dime breed of that. Seriously, Steph is the last. Ain't nobody else is not getting traded. Like I always tell people, you know why Kobe ain't get traded? He wanted to leave, but he couldn't leave. You know why he couldn't leave? Well, they ain't let him leave. Put it that way. He ain't let him leave. Kobe wanted to go. You know why they ain't up? That's Kobe fucking Bryant, man. And they got 3 championships. And Kobe was putting up great numbers when they was losing. When Kobe won in the playoffs, he wasn't winning like that and shit like that at the Shaq. Nigga, he was putting up crazy numbers. Crazy numbers. Go look back at that shit. But it's like Steph. Steph they ain't winning. Steph putting up crazy numbers. Steph ain't going away the franchise. It's like Kobe, he the franchise. Like Kobe was the franchise. Steph is the franchise. Steph ain't going nowhere. Everybody's going. Draymond, he keep fucking around. He might be gone around trade time. Niggas, listen, let me just say this. It's time to trade Draymond. Fuck about it here. I've been saying that shit. I said that shit 2 years ago. Draymond need to go. You don't know how to act, nigga? Get your ass up out of here, bro. At the end of the day, Draymond Green is an upper echelon of like a Dennis Rodman role player. You can always be replaced, nigga. But you don't know how to act. It ain't about his skills or what he brings to the team. Nigga, it's about how you acting. And that shit ain't worth it. And so, they can get rid of Draymond. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I hope they get rid of Draymond this year. I hope they trade for him. He need a reality check. He think he bigger than what he really is. You nigga, when a nigga tell you I'm bigger than motherfucking Dennis Rodman, nigga, you smoking crack cocaine. You smoking crack. You smoking crack. You ain't even in the top echelon of rebounding of Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman was an elite defensive player. I don't know what this nigga he talking about. And they play with hand check. They niggas could touch each other and shit like that. You can't do none of that. You playing in this bullshit earth. Like, get the fuck out of here. Draymond Green is not like that, bro. Seriously, I don't like him. I ain't gonna say I don't like him. I don't like how he act. Like, he bigger than what he is. Like, you're not bigger than what you are, bro. You're not big, bro. But I always try to tell people that, and I wanted to make this very clear too. And I'm gonna leave this with this. I don't see nobody gonna call in or whatever. Everybody seems like they left. Listen. I had to realize this. Right? Kobe is not going to be respected in his generation, and he's not going to be respected in the generation that he was in. So I just tell people this. People can be thinking I'm hating on LeBron and hating on motherfuckers like that. If that was the case, I would hate on fucking Michael Jordan. Because I think Kobe Bryant is more skilled than any basketball player that ever played the game. So I should hate on Michael. Right? But you don't see me hate on Michael. Right? Kobe Bryant is the greatest basketball player I've ever seen. Not saying he's the greatest, but I have ever seen, yes. But I know better that Michael is the greatest basketball player ever. So I'm not being biased. Listen. LeBron James can't be in the top 5 just off of chips. His stats is what his stats is. Listen, what's his name? What's his name? Bill Russell. Bill Russell got way more championships than everybody. Bill Russell is not in my fucking top 10 because his stats doesn't show that. The championships does, but the stats don't. So the chips matter, the stats matter, and the eye test matters too as well. Bill Russell played with a bunch of white boys, and he wasn't even the best player on his team. He wasn't. With Boston, he wasn't the best player. He was not the best player. So people sit out there and like, oh, Bill Russell got all these chips. Bill Russell wasn't even the best player. It was for years that Wilt Chamberlain was the best player. He just didn't have the chips. Wilt Chamberlain had way more rebounds, assists, steals, and he scored more than Bill Russell. But Bill Russell only had the chips. That's it. And if we just gonna go off of the chips, then hey, that's what y'all do. But I ain't doing that. Bill Russell ain't a top 10 player. I mean, great, because of his chips. And he playing the airway. He playing a whole bunch of fucking racist white boys. He wasn't even the best player on the Boston team. So no, Bill Russell can't be there. And that's what I'm saying about LeBron. LeBron was never better than Kobe Bryant. Ever. He was never better than him. LeBron told you that he wasn't better than Kobe. Who's the best? Who's the best player in the league? He chose Kobe. Now behind the scenes, he might have been saying some other shit, but in public, he told the truth. He could never fuck with Kobe, bro. Could never fuck with Kobe. All the times that fucking LeBron was going to the finals, he was losing. He was losing. He didn't win no championships. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, well, he went to the finals all these times." LeBron went to all these finals, right? Did he win? He couldn't beat the West, though. You know how many times Kobe lost? Twice to the East. And he played elite Eastern Conference motherfuckers. They was elite. Every time LeBron went against the West, was those West Coast team more elite? They wasn't. They was not elite. They supposed to beat the Dallas Mavericks, bro. And I'm not saying Dallas Mavericks was trash. That was like the lower elite team. You know Kobe only lost to Dallas in the playoffs once? Across the series? Once. Once. In his whole entire career. Once. LeBron is not on Kobe Bryant level. It's like when I tell y'all about the R&B shit. As great as R. Kelly is, his music, you know, R. Kelly's music is crazy. Right? He the LeBron James shit. I ain't trying to like on that sexual shit. I'm just talking about the music. Talking about LeBron James' game. He's R. Kelly to the game. Or just say Usher. I ain't gonna say R. Kelly, but R. Kelly is like, yo. R. Kelly catalog is crazy, nigga. But don't get that shit twisted. He can't fuck with Chris Brown. He can't fuck with Michael Jackson. I ain't gonna say he can't fuck with him. Those dudes are different. They are special. Michael and Chris Brown is different. They in a whole nother category by themselves. And Chris Brown ain't even done yet, but he's over there. Chris is over there. He over there with Mike. And that's the same thing with Kobe and Mike Jordan. Nigga, they over there. You niggas is here. Listen, LeBron James, like I said, he's probably usher to this shit or R. Kelly to this shit. I mean, I'm not talking about the sexual shit. I'm just talking about the music. I'm just talking about what they have done. That's who LeBron is. He's not Chris Brown. It's not Kobe Bryant. Kobe and Chris Brown is the same niggas. And they different genres. They the same dudes. Michael Jackson and Michael Jordan is the same motherfuckers. They got their proteges, nigga. The only people that came close to doing what they do is Chris Brown and motherfucking Kobe Bryant. They the only people. Only. Ain't nobody come close to that. Come close to them two niggas. Nobody come close to Michael Jordan or Michael Jackson. Nobody. Other than those two dudes. It ain't nobody else. Nobody else. They got hits. They did their thing. LeBron is great. I get it. They don't come close to Michaels. They don't come close to them MJs. They don't. I get it. We live in a new generation. I get that shit. Nobody comes close to that. The only motherfucker that came close to them MJs is Kobe and Chris Brown. They the only two. I don't care. You're not more, listen, you're not more popular than fucking Kobe Bryant. LeBron James is not more popular than Kobe Bryant. He's not, listen, anybody else, all you motherfuckers, R&B singing, you're not more popular than Chris Brown. You're just not. And mind you, Chris Brown ain't even dead. So just imagine, I don't wish that on him. I want him to live long. Shout out to Chris. Salute to my brother. Chris Brown died dead him up. You out your fucking mind. Are you crazy? Not big he be. He be even huge. Ain't even a conversation out of that. Ain't no conversation. They can't fuck with Chris Brown. They couldn't fuck with Kobe, and Kobe is dead, and they still can't fuck with him. Or rest Kobe's soul. Can't fuck with Kobe. Can't fuck with Chris Brown. Nigga, they did everything. Like the motherfuckers, the MJs, the motherfuckers that was the greatest. They duplicated that shit. Nobody bigger than them. Nobody bigger than fucking Kobe Bryant or fucking Chris Brown. LeBron James can never be bigger than Kobe Bryant. Ever. I don't know why y'all think that LeBron James, you can't. You can get the media all you want. It won't happen. This new generation, you motherfucker, it won't happen. Now you want to take over. You want to be the GOAT. Take over. Better than Michael Jordan. You ain't better than Michael Jordan, nigga. We know that. First of all, Michael Jordan would have bust your ass. We know that. You couldn't fuck with Michael Jordan. You first of all, LeBron James ain't, still to this day, he doesn't have the skills to fuck with Michael Jordan. And he 20-something years in, and he still don't have no skills. LeBron James still don't have skills. His post game is trash. His post game is trash. Give me a second, y'all. All right, people, I'm back. I'm gonna leave this shit out of this because I just wanted to say this. Listen, when we talk about the greatest of all times, right? I get it. People got it's on their own preference. I get that shit. It's okay. I get it. But I'm a realistic dude. And I grew up in all three eras. Like, even, listen, I go back to watch the Dr. J shit, nigga. That's where Mike got a lot of his shit from. I don't disrespect Magic and Bird. I don't disrespect them like that. I don't disrespect Kareem. I still got Kareem in my top 5. I don't disrespect it like that. So my shit don't be biased like that. But I watched what I watched. I seen what I seen. I researched what I researched. And I watched those games. I watched a lot of that shit. Even back in the day that I didn't see, that I wasn't even born. But I still watch it. Listen, my point is, let me get y'all to understand something very clearly. LeBron to be probably in my top 5 if he didn't PR stunt this new generation of what he did. He got the accolades. We know LeBron great. But I don't think he was Kobe, though. He don't have the mind state. He got the accolades. We know his accolades is a lot better than Kobe's. Shit, Mike shit is better than Kobe's. Shit. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar accolades is better than Kobe's. But I still got Kobe over him. So I'm not being biased when it comes to LeBron. It's his behavior. If you great, bro, you don't have to do all the stunts that he did. He didn't have to use the media to prove that how great he was. And I know he did that shit. That's a fact. I've been knowing LeBron since he was in high school. I grew up on LeBron too as well. I grew up on Michael, didn't know fully about Mike. But I watched Mike back in the motherfucking 90s. Like 90, 91. That's when I was on Mike. I had to do some research, go watch some old games and shit about Mike. Yeah, of course I had to do that. But I basically grew up on Mike. And then Kobe. I grew up on Kobe. I've been watching Kobe since he was in high school. And it was the same thing with LeBron. So I watched these motherfuckers from the time they was in high school to the end of their careers, and still even with LeBron. And God bless me with that. I ain't hating on LeBron, bro. I watched LeBron tactics of how him trying to pretend that he's great. Trying to change the narrative, trying to have other people come up and shit on Michael and Kobe to put him above. When you should have just let your accolades speak for that. At the end of the day, I like LeBron James outside of basketball. But as a basketball player, he's trash. His personality is trash. I ain't say he trash as a basketball player. Personality is trash. He fucked that up. You don't have to move a movement like he did of having people coming in to kiss your ass, bro, paying people off. I know what you was doing, LeBron. You was never going to be greater than Michael Jordan anyway. You can break all the shit that you broke and you still ain't better than Mike. But you probably could have if you didn't do the fuck shit you did. People probably be like, hey man, I think he better than Mike. You got the accolades. But let me tell you the real reason, the other reasons that LeBron would never be better than Mike or Kobe. Kobe ain't leave his team. He ain't leave where he was from, where he got drafted at. And what makes it even worse, LeBron is from Cleveland. Kobe ain't from LA. Michael wasn't from Chicago. Even when Mike played with the Wizards, he just came down to prove to them young niggas, nigga, I still can play, nigga. Show y'all how to do this shit. But they're not retiring Michael Jordan jersey in fucking Washington. They retired that bitch in Chicago. He getting statues and shit from Chicago. Not fucking DC. We know why Mike did what he did. He was trying to prove a point. And he still had the itch too. But LeBron. Oh, let me go. Before I even get to LeBron. They said, oh, Kobe, he wanted to leave. Did he leave? And it was probably the best decision that the Lakers made of keeping Kobe there. And it helped them. They made the great decision for him too. Because if he even went to Chicago, that shit wouldn't have looked right. So shout out to the Lakers organization. That would have really fucked Kobe shit up. It really would have fucked his fucking whole shit up. So shout out to the Lakers organization. Even though they fucked Kobe for years, they ain't get nobody. They ain't spend no money. But you gotta remember, Dr. Bus died. So some shit changed and he was sick too. So they wasn't doing what they were supposed to do. If that was Dr. Bus doing a lot of shit, he got Kobe some help. Then you gotta remember, what's his name was gone too. So the logo. Jerry West was gone. They let Jerry West go. So I right there, I knew they was fucking up at the Lakers. Like, there was a lot of fuck shit going on with the Lakers. And I think Kobe was peeping it, but it actually really helped his legacy, though, that he didn't. They kept his ass there. They made sure he couldn't leave. You know what I mean? But I think Kobe still could have left, though. So it wasn't just them. They saved him, but he still could have left, though. He still could have left. I think it was mainly because a simple fact with Kobe was when they offered him that money. And, you know, at that time, Kobe was not very liked back then. So it would have, you know, if he'd have left, you know, it was a lot of shit going on why Kobe didn't leave. It wouldn't have looked good if Kobe would have left. His reputation was already kind of like bad because of that fucking Colorado shit. People didn't like him in the league. Players didn't really like him. And then the Colorado shit happened. So the media didn't really fuck with him like that. So it was a lot of shit with that with Kobe. So if he'd have left, it would have made him a villain. I ain't gonna lie. It would have made him a villain. And the crazy shit about it, Kobe was a villain. But by him staying with the Lakers, it made him a fucking superhero. Believe it or not. That's why nobody like in LA really fuck with LeBron like that. Nigga, that's Kobe town, nigga. It's Kobe city. That's Kobe shit. Niggas don't really fuck with LeBron like that. Niggas happy. Hopefully LeBron leave. They want him to leave, nigga. They want him to get traded and be okay with being traded to go the fuck away. They don't want LeBron there. And it's mainly because of Kobe. I'll keep telling y'all that. Even though Kobe stamped him for being there, Lakers fans, Kobe fans in that fucking city, in that state, they don't like LeBron. They never liked LeBron. And they still don't. Even with the true fans, because I'm a true Laker fan, but I don't really rock with the Lakers because LeBron is there. I don't like LeBron. I don't like him as a basketball player. I don't like his personality as a basketball player and the shit that he does behind the scenes that I know he did. I don't fuck with LeBron. You know, and people in LA know that about LeBron. Respect what he did, but nigga, we don't rock with LeBron. This Kobe, LA is Kobe town, nigga. Laker fan, nigga, we Kobe. We don't, nigga, come on, man. Magic Johnson, nigga. There's Kobe, Magic Johnson, and then there's Shaq or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, nigga. We don't really fuck with LeBron. And so I'm gonna put the statue of LeBron for what? That nigga better off getting a statue in motherfucking Miami than in LA. He ain't getting no statue in motherfucking LA. You crazy. He ain't getting no statue in LA. I'm telling y'all that now. Y'all niggas might as well go and cut that bullshit out. Ain't no motherfucking statue of LeBron James is going to be in LA. Unless Genie Bus pass away or some shit. And some new motherfuckers come in. But LeBron ain't getting no motherfucking statue in LA. You out your damn mind. That's Kobe town, nigga. Mind you, this is how you know Kobe was the greatest Laker ever. He got 2 statues. People are like, oh, because he passed away. Nah, nigga, listen. He was going to get that regardless. My honest opinion, I believe he was going to get 2 statues regardless. He was going to get 2 regardless. But that nigga stacks. And when he was number 8, that's a whole career by itself. When he was 24, that's a whole nother fucking career. What are you talking about? Ain't a Laker that did that. It's no Laker did that. Ain't no Laker that had 2 careers in fucking LA. But Kobe. So please stop. Stop the level of disrespecting the Kobe Bryant, man. It's no Laker. And it's all-time Laker greats. But it ain't no Laker or the greats or any of them. They got 2 jerseys of 2 NBA careers. Not 1. Listen, we knew who number 8 was. Number 8 was a young, hungry nigga. I heard people say, oh, you know, Kobe, you know, he hold on, give me 1 second. My bad, people. Give me 1 second. Oh, I'm back. Hold on a second. Motherfucker say, oh, well, Kobe, you know, he was, Kobe was, you got to give Shaq all the props for their first 3 championships. Shaq was Superman. And, or you call it, or they were trying to say, well, Shaq was Batman and Kobe was Rodman. I mean, Batman and Rodman. He was Rodman. Listen, I might be saying it wrong, but listen, let me tell y'all something, man. Nobody was just speaking Shaq's name of he was just Superman. Or they would just say, oh, it was just Shaq. It's Shaq. Nigga, it was Kobe. Or they would say Kobe and Shaq. They wouldn't just say, sometimes we would say Shaq and Kobe. But they would say Kobe and Shaq. I grew up in that era. I know for a fact. Nobody listen. If you grew up in that era and you know that era, nobody was looking at fucking Kobe Bryant as fucking Robin. And first of all, Shaq wasn't even calling himself Batman, nigga. He was calling himself Superman. So Kobe was Batman, nigga. What are you talking about? Listen, Shaq always, you hear Shaq do some slick shit, come out his mouth, say some slick shit of like, oh, I was big bro and I told him that, not blah, blah, blah. Yeah, maybe you did. But hearing that Shaq would come out and say some shit about Kobe of like, I knew he was like that. He was different. He was on that type of time. And you talking about 2 alpha males, too. Shaq is an alpha, right? He gonna give Kobe his props. But at the same time, he gonna let Kobe know, nigga, I was, not who I was, nigga. But, and the only reason he does that is because Kobe used to call his ass out for not being in shape. And Kobe felt that he used to have to carry Shaq in the beginning of the year. Do you remember when Kobe was scoring 50 points when Shaq was out? Kobe talked about this. And he said, Phil came to him. Shaq was out. And he was scoring 40 something. He was on a spree. Like he was dropping 40 like games. Like he was doing that. And was trying to, and they was winning. It wasn't like they was losing. And that motherfuckers all Kobe was a ball hog. Okay, they was winning when Kobe was scoring 40. He was on a streak. And Kobe said, Phil came to him and said, we're going to lose big fella. If you don't stop scoring, we got to get that shit back to him. Because Shaq was in his feelings. Because he came to find out, Shaq knew back then that Kobe didn't need him to do what he does. You know how much they stunt Kobe development who he's supposed to have been. That's why when motherfuckers talk about stats, like, nigga, do you know that him even being with Shaq fucked him up? It fucked us up. It fucked him up. It stunted his growth. As great as Shaq and as dominant as he was, I never take that from Shaq. Shaq, like I always tell you, Shaq is the most dominant basketball player ever. Ever. And you ain't gonna never see nobody like Shaq. Ever. You ain't gonna never see nobody like Shaq. Shaq was the most dominant basketball player we have ever seen in our fucking life. You are never seen nothing like Shaq again. I guarantee you that. Wemby 7-7, we would have, nigga, he ain't dominant. He not Shaq. And I like Wemby. That's my guy. But he ain't Shaq, nigga. Nigga, I watch Shaq. Nigga, gonna fuck with Shaq. You out your mind. Shaq in his prime? Are you? Even not Shaq in his prime, when he was young Shaq, you couldn't fuck with young Shaq like that. Only person that could fuck with him back then, when he was young Shaq, was fuck. What's his name? God damn it, I don't know why I'm going blank. Do you play for Houston? God damn, I don't know why I'm going blank. It'll come to me. Is he bust Shaq ass? You from Houston? God damn it, I don't know why I'm going blank. Bro, the only dude that really bust Shaq ass. Ain't nobody bust Shaq ass, bro. And that was a young Shaq. That wasn't like dominant Shaq. When this nigga weighed like 300-something pounds and was quick and fast, agile, no. Hey, man. Niggas couldn't fuck with Shaq, bro. Shaq was the most dominant basketball player in history. In the game of basketball, nobody could fuck with Shaq. You throw that bitch. Shaq was dunking on the whole team, nigga. Like, what we talking about? But he wasn't Kobe. He was not Kobe, though. He could not dedicate himself. And Kobe said this shit. He said, yo, if Shaq would just dedicated himself the way I did, he'd be the greatest basketball player ever. Even Shaq admitted that in a way. Shaq was dominant, bro. It wasn't nobody fucking with Shaq, bro. In his prime? Nigga, are you crazy? And then you got a young Kobe. Imagine if Shaq stayed in shape and was dedicated with a young Kobe. That wasn't even in his prime. But he was Kobe. He wasn't prime Kobe, but he was Kobe. Nigga. Y'all don't understand. Y'all understand how dominant Shaq was. Shaq could have been the greatest basketball player ever, bro. I stand on that shit. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Ever. And listen, I love Mike. Mike is the greatest. But if Shaq would have just stayed in shape and he would have did what he's supposed to, man, hey, man. Mike who? Mike who? And I know we know Mike, he transformed the game. I get that. the sneakers. Hey, man, if Shaq would have stayed, nigga, his sneakers would have been even bigger. It's about his game, bro. Like, Shaq, That's what I say. I don't hate, bro. Like, hate. Shaq was that dude, bro. Like, you couldn't fuck with Shaq. Shaq is the most dominant basketball player ever. And nobody could fuck with him. Nobody. When he was in his prime, nobody. Listen, when I talk about Kobe and I say they got them chips, I get that. The reason I say that, Shaq was still, he was still better than Kobe, but he wasn't that much better than Kobe. Because Kobe was focused. Kobe was that dude. Like, he was coming. And he was busting niggas' ass too. Motherfuckers act like Kobe was, like, he was behind Shaq, and Shaq was scoring 31 points in the playoffs. Kobe had what? 27, 26? Ain't that much. Though Kobe was still getting busy on them niggas. It was games where Kobe scored way more than Shaq did. Like, you gotta really look at that shit. I know we go off the average sometimes. Go look at them. Listen, I lived that shit. I grew up on Kobe and Shaq. Listen, nigga, it wasn't that much like y'all think. It was nice that Kobe was going off on motherfuckers. He was scoring 30, 40 points in the playoffs. Shaq was doing that too. It was Kobe too. And Phil hold Kobe back. It was like, you got to keep feeding the big man, though. They won them chips on that. So I can't be that mad at that. But, nigga, if Kobe wanted to get them stats, LeBron James, listen, you talking about LeBron James, he got the stats of he scored the most points. Kobe would have been to that. He would have been to that if he didn't play with Shaq. And then you keep forgetting that Kobe, he came in the game at 18 years old. At that period of time, they wasn't letting 18-year-olds be starters. The only motherfucker that came out of high school to be a starter before Kobe, was Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett. That's it. And he came in, I think, a year before Kobe. It was only Kevin Garnett. They was not letting motherfuckers come fresh out of high school starting. Not back in those days, because it was grown-ass men back in those days. He was coming out the bench, nigga. Kevin Garnett was the only motherfucker. He was the only motherfucker coming fresh out of high school. He was the only one. So I don't know. Like I said, we don't know what Kobe's stats would be if he could have got the Kevin Garnett treatment in a way. Not disrespecting Kevin Garnett. Salute to him, Hall of Famer. No disrespect. But if Kobe would have got that same thing, oh man, come on. Because you're talking about what, maybe 2-3 years that Kobe didn't get the opportunity to do what he do. Do you understand Kobe made the fucking All-Star game in his first year? His rookie year. That's how popular Kobe was. That's how popular he was. He wasn't even starting. He didn't even start. He wasn't even playing like that. Kobe was popular coming out of high school. But it was old school back then, where they wasn't letting no, and Dell, whatever, he was an old school coach. He wasn't letting no motherfucking young dude be no starter. And they had Eddie Jones and shit. Eddie Jones still was Eddie Jones, nigga. It was guards that put in that work and was still good over Kobe. So they wasn't letting that shit happen. Kobe didn't go to no team with like Kevin Garnett. Like, nigga, it wasn't nobody in front of Kevin Garnett. Even when LeBron went there, wasn't nobody in front of LeBron. Come on, man. I always tell people keep acting like Kobe didn't have it hype. He did. If he would have never got traded to fucking LA, he'd have started in Charlotte automatically. So it's a good and a bad thing that the logo was like he's seen something in Kobe, but it's still a bad thing too because Kobe could have been great. Like I'm not great, but he could have. His stats could have been crazy, but it still helped him though. It still helped Kobe at the end of the day because Kobe wound up still being one of the greats, but it fucked the stats up. You know, when all them veterans they talk about Kobe Bryant, nigga, they was like, yo, we knew he was born for the NBA. When any of them veterans they talk about him, Brian Shaw, any of them veterans, them Laker veterans, they was like, yo, God rest the logo. The logo said, nigga, I seen it. I know what he is. I seen what he was. And listen, I'm going to tell you another thing that bothered me too when they talk about Kobe. They try to downplay Kobe athleticism. Nigga, when Kobe came out of high school, nigga, he was dunking on niggas. He was jumping out the gym too. I ain't saying he was Vince Carter, but I'm saying, nigga, he was dunking on niggas. Go back and look at the tapes. The fuck you talking about? Even when Joe Rizzo, he wasn't all that. Like he didn't have, these things that all these other athletes had. Nigga, who you talking to? I watched Kobe, nigga. He was jumping out the gym. He was dunking on niggas. 360 dunking on niggas. What are you talking about? I seen Kobe throw shit off the backboard and dunk on niggas. What are you talking about? He wasn't athletic. But that's it. But that's Gilbert Arenas bullshit. You keep saying Kobe's your man and you disrespecting him. The fuck you talking about? Kobe wasn't athletic. The fuck you talking about? I'm going to tell you something Kobe did that a lot of veterans did later. Kobe worked on his post game earlier before he got old. Because he idolized Mike too, right? So that was part of it. But he worked on his post game, this fadeaway and all that shit, early. So by the time he got old, that shit was normal to him. Fuck you talking about Kobe wasn't athletic. Kobe was dunking on niggas. He was in the dunk contest. Ask LeBron why he ain't not been in the dunk contest. The fuck out of here. But he more athletic than Kobe, but he can't be in a dunk contest. Get the fuck out of here. See, that's the shit we talk about with LeBron and LeBron fans. You talk down on Kobe like, what the fuck are you talking about? When I heard Gilbert Arenas say that shit, I was like, oh, this nigga, you just dick riding. You on some bullshit. Because I watched Kobe. I grew up on Kobe. And if you're a Kobe fan, nigga, you know Kobe dunked on niggas. Kobe did 360s. Was he more athletic than fucking Vince Carter? Who the fuck is? Vince Carter was a fucking freak of nature, nigga. Nobody was a fucking freak of nature like that. Shit, listen. Tracy McGrady used to get up, but he ain't Vince Carter. You get what I mean? Who the fuck is Vince Carter? Like, you get what I mean? So, athleticism. What the fuck you nigga? Vince Carter was different. The fuck? It's like Shaq. Like, who the fuck was Shaq? Who the fuck is Vince Carter, nigga? Nobody was Vince Carter, nigga. Nobody. And we seen great dunks, but they wasn't Vince Carter, nigga. Fuck are you talking about? Don't disrespect fucking Kobe Bryant like that. Don't act like he didn't jump out the gym, nigga. He jumped out the gym. Go look at Kobe shit, how he used to dunk on them niggas. Niggas acting like Kobe wasn't, he ain't had no athleticism. What the fuck are you talking about? Now, maybe when Gilbert Arenas seen Kobe or some shit like that, it wasn't like that because Kobe didn't calm down his game a little bit. And he, like I told you, Kobe picked up how you post motherfuckers up, that down, posting niggas up in that shit. Kobe was very skilled at that point. Go rinse talking about when you see Kobe wasn't that athletic. Like, nigga, you met Kobe, nigga, when he came in the game? 2003? 2002, 1? Kobe been in the game for a little minute. Nigga, he done picked up skills. So Kobe wasn't trying to jump out the gym on everybody like that. He was using the skills. Listen, and this is why I tell y'all, Kobe Bryant is the most skilled basketball player ever. If Gilbert Arenas say that shit or talking about, Kobe wasn't the most athletic person in the world, like, nigga, fuck you talking about? So he was fucking you up with skills. And that's why I tell everybody, Kobe Bryant was the most skilled basketball player in NBA history. Still to this day. Ain't nobody was more skilled than Kobe. Nobody. The fuck is he talking about? Kobe used to jump out the fucking gym. What are you talking about? Nigga? And I'm going to tell y'all something. What make me upset about motherfuckers like Gilbert Arenas, you learn from Kobe. And for you to sit there and downplay his skill level or downplay LeBron or downplay him for LeBron James, nigga, you out your fucking mind. I love LeBron. I think LeBron is great. But I'll be very honest about that. He couldn't fuck with Kobe in his prime. He could not fuck with Kobe in his prime. And he wasn't the best player. As I tell y'all, just because these motherfuckers, them motherfuckers gave LeBron James all of MVPs doesn't mean that he was the best. They gave Steve Nash back-to-back MVPs over Shaq and Kobe. Get the fuck out of here. Please stop. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. So a lot of those accolades don't even matter. We know the eye test. LeBron James is not better than fucking Kobe Bryant. Skill level, he's not better. That matters. Skill level matters. Is he better than fucking Kobe Bryant's skills? Or for skills? No, he's not. Just think about that shit. How niggas be talking. They be sitting there pretending, oh, LeBron James, oh my God, you know, he doing some crazy, he 40-something years old. Listen, give him the props for that. Love LeBron for that. Listen, man, hey, man, everybody can't do that. It's almost like he unhuman. But you got to give him his props for that. I never knocked LeBron for that. But, of course, you're going to perform people for us, you know, or what you do. Right? For us, the numbers. Of course, you're going to outperform. You playing longer. And nobody's disrespecting that. We give you props for that. I give LeBron props for that. Everybody can't do that. No, we're not going to sit here and act like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar didn't do that. It's just that he did it a little longer. Right? But anybody in their right mind, not in their right mind, but I'm just saying, a lot of people would never say that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is better than Michael Jordan. There's some people that may would. Not saying that. But a lot of people won't say that. And that's what I'm saying about LeBron. He broke a lot of records. He got a lot of accolades. I get that. Over a lot of people. He did what he did. And you're not better than Michael Jordan. You're not better than Kobe Bryant. We know that. The eye test tell you that shit. Just the eye test will tell you that LeBron James ain't better than Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan. We know better than that shit. Other than LeBron James fans. Dick riders. The fuck out of here, bro. Ain't no way. I told you, myself, and I'm a basketball dude, man. This shit been my life. Since the fucking 90s. Right? And I did my research on the 80s and 70s. You know, I go back, you know, I do my research. But I am a 90s motherfucker. Listen, ain't nobody better than Michael Jordan, man. And y'all know Kobe Bryant is my dude. You know Kobe, my guy. I would never say Kobe better than Michael Jordan. And I watched Michael Kobe and LeBron. Kobe ain't better than Mike. And LeBron definitely ain't better than Michael Jordan. I don't give a fuck about his stats. He's not better than Michael Jordan. And he's not better than Kobe. How's a nigga that duplicated the greatest basketball player of all time and was more skilled than him. And how the fuck that LeBron James come out and act like he's better than him? Or people think that LeBron James is better. LeBron James don't got no skills. Let's be real about that shit. He don't have no fucking skills. You ever see LeBron James? That shit look ugly. It looks ugly. Listen, I told y'all why Kobe was better skill-wise than Michael and LeBron. Michael did what he did. You can't really be mad at that, but you know. But LeBron knew better at the Kobe. He didn't work on those skills. He didn't work on no skills. But Kobe did. After Michael, watching Michael and everything. Michael worked on his post games and skills and shit like that later. When he knew he was starting to get a little older. But Kobe started working on his shit early. That's why he worked with Hakeem the Dream and motherfuckers like that. LeBron didn't do shit. Give me a second. All right, people, I'm gonna leave this at this. I'm done after this. There ain't no more I can say. No, sit your ass down. I'm gonna put it this way. I keep trying to tell motherfuckers I watched all Earth. That ain't enough for the LeBron James fans. Well, let me put it this way. It is nothing, and I mean nothing, that LeBron James can do to be better than Kobe Bryant, and damn sure can't be better than Michael Jordan. And I'm going to tell you why. Give you the real. This ain't even no bias shit. Right? I'm okay with niggas. I accepted that motherfuckers I accepted that motherfuckers to leave and you know, or you get traded or whatever. I get that. You leave and you want to try to win the championship. I get that. I accept that. The problem I got with LeBron, and I stand on business with this, and I know I ain't wrong about it. He ain't just do it once. He ain't just do it twice. He ain't just do it 3 times. He did it 4 fucking times. He did it 4 times. So I don't have no respect for LeBron. Because, nigga, I know you behind the scenes working shit. Respect that you get niggas their money. I respect that you fight for people to move on and do what they do and have their own control if they get traded or not. I get that. But no, nigga, you don't get no respect from me of that. You continue to keep moving around to get championships, to be on them top greats. Because the top greats, believe it or not, there's only 4 of them that I actually have that actually didn't go nowhere. They stayed home. Other than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and you can give them a pass in a way because shit was different back then. So you give them a little bit of a pass. All right? And that's why I'll have Kareem at number 1. That's a part of the real reason I don't. But I got Mike, Kobe, Magic, and listen, and I just made this decision probably about a month or 2 ago. Or no, I didn't say a month ago, but maybe a week or 2 ago. Because you know how to think about shit. Tim Duncan. And then I put Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at number 5. I took him down. Because all the motherfuckers I got up there got 5, and they didn't lead their teams for championships. They didn't do that. And listen, I don't think necessarily that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar left his team because he wanted to win championships. I think that I gotta get a little more deep into that. I don't know for sure. I put it that way. I don't know for sure. But he at number 5. But my number one issue, if people gonna be top 5, you're gonna be top 5, you gotta have 5. You gotta have 5. So when people be like, oh, LeBron gotta be up in there, you know, he broke all these records. No, nigga, no. You gotta have 5 to be in that top 5. Because listen, it is people in that top 5 got better accolades as far as like points and all that other shit. Accolades. Yes. Over a lot of motherfuckers in my top 5. Yes, they have better accolades. Excuse me. This is me. But let's get this very clear. You can't be in my top 5 without 5. And LeBron James don't have 5. I don't give a fuck how many finals he went to. He don't have a 5. And if you ain't got the 5, you can't even mention How the fuck are we talking about LeBron James is better than Tim Duncan? Tim Duncan got 5, but you motherfuckers want to tell me how Tim Duncan is better than Kobe Bryant? Are you fucking crazy? Are you fucking out your mind? But you can tell me how Tim Duncan is better than Kobe Bryant. But listen, and that's a good conversation. That's a good conversation because he got 5. LeBron James ain't got 5. He ain't got 5. I'm not talking about LeBron James, about Tim Duncan, because he don't have 5. And I don't give a fuck about his he got some, all the accolades he got. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Tim Duncan got accolades too, nigga. Kobe got accolades too, nigga. Ain't no motherfucking way that you let this nigga get in the top 5 because all his accolades. Listen, like I said, he got all the accolades, right? It's like Bill Russell. What am I letting Bill Russell in my top fucking 5 or my top 10? And he just got rings. What's his accolades? Is Bill Russell really better than fucking Larry Bird? Are you fucking kidding me? No. Bill Russell is not better than Larry Bird. He's not. The fuck are we talking about? Because he got more rings. And it's the same thing with LeBron. Well, LeBron James got all the accolades. Where's rings at? He got 4? Okay, 4. Nobody's saying LeBron ain't top 10. Nobody's saying that. But he can't be top 5. I don't give a fuck about your accolades, nigga. I don't give a fuck about your accolades. You cannot be in my top 5 without the accolades and having 5 rings. You cannot be there. That's why Bill Russell ain't there. Bill Russell is not in my top 5 because of the fact he got the rings. Of course he do. What's his accolades? Because Will Chamberlain got way more better accolades than fucking Bill Russell. But I never put fucking Will Chamberlain in my top 5. Are you crazy? You gotta have both. And LeBron James don't have both. He can't be in my top 5. You got the accolades, nigga, but you ain't got the rings. You gotta be 5 to fuck with my shit. I'm not putting no motherfucker in my top 5 without 5 championships and with the accolades. You can't be there. Sorry. But you gotta have 5. You gotta have 5 championships to be in my top 5. You gotta have 5. And if you don't have 5, I don't. Hey man. What we talking about? Yeah, LeBron got all the accolades in the world, but he ain't got no motherfucker. He ain't got 5. I love Steph Curry. That's my guy. That's my dude right there. He can't be in my top 5. Fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck how much you change the game. That ain't enough. You gotta have 5. You got everything else, but you ain't got that 5. You need them championships too. See, I count all that shit. And everybody sit there and be like, oh, that don't matter because if the motherfucker got the accolades because of LeBron, he ain't got that 5. That's why y'all try to throw the accolades at. No, fuck out of here. I don't let nobody in there. Listen, my dude, I fuck with Steph Curry like that. I don't fuck with LeBron like that. I fuck with Steph Curry. But I ain't even letting Steph Curry in that motherfucker. You ain't got 5. You ain't got 5. You can't, nigga. Yeah, you the greatest 3-point shooter of all time, nigga. But hey, man, probably the greatest shooter. Top 3. Nah, nigga, you can't get in my mouth. Nigga, hey, man. You can't get in there, man. Fuck out of here. I'm just telling y'all. Y'all gotta stop lying yourselves. Like, ain't no nigga getting into my top 5. You can have all the accolades all you want. You ain't got them chips. You can't get in there. Sorry. For me, you can't get in there. And you can have the chips, but you can get the accolades. What we talking about? You gotta have both. And Kobe got both. LeBron don't have both. He got the accolades, but he ain't got the chips to be in my top 5. I keep telling y'all, man. So I giving niggas passes because LeBron got LeBron. He's scoring title, motherfucker, but he ain't got them chips though. Let him win 5. If he get 5, then we can talk about it. Because he lost a lot more too. See, a lot of motherfuckers in my top 5 ain't lose like he lost in the finals. But I can consider that maybe, certain things. Right? But he still lost to the West Coast more than he lost to the East Coast. And of course you would lose to the West Coast because the East Coast ain't that thorough like that. They didn't have a lot of good players like that. See, y'all don't want to talk about that. That motherfucker was playing in the coast that they wasn't like that. But anyway, let's move on, man. Let's move on. Motherfuckers be acting like they know shit, but they don't know shit. Leave this shit, man. We out, man. Love y'all. I'm out.